Good morning, my dear students. I'm Miss Tania Poveda. This is Entrepreneurship. Don't forget to keep this information with you, okay? So you can download it on your computers or cell phones or tablet. It's very important because then you can check it. Well, I'm pretty happy today because I'm going to make a pause on the content we are studying to talk about something very important, but very nice, and something that is really accurate with our reality. And this is innovation and entrepreneurship. So basically, we're going to learn or to find out how important it is to innovate while an entrepreneurial process. So here it says, the entrepreneur always searches for change, responds to it, and exploits it as an opportunity. Peter Drucker. If you have the chance to go to Google and look for the article about innovation written by Peter Drucker, will be great. It's a really, really nice reading about the importance of innovation and how it is going to help little economies or the family economy to grow and to be better. Okay, let's continue. So what is innovation and who is an innovator? Before I continue reading or talking about this, I want you to think on something. The word innovation or the word innovator. What comes to your mind when you listen to the word innovation? Yes, probably something new. Something new. So when talking about innovation or innovator, we're talking about something new or someone new. Okay, so innovation is turning an idea into a solution, I love that adds value for a customer's perspective. So in other words, is to find a solution to a customer's problem or a customer's need. And the best of it is that because you're going to do it better than the customer expects, so it means you're going to do something innovating and people will like it. But better than that, you are going to be happy working and doing something you love, something you like. Okay, knowing this definition, here we have some of the words that can be connected to innovation, like creativity. We already talked about creativity, change, analysis, plan. You know that planning is the second step in entrepreneurship and it's extremely important. Experiment. Sometimes you're going to succeed. Sometimes you're going to fail. That's okay. Inspiration. So probably you see an idea or you see a product and then you are like, oh, I can do this better. So you get inspired by something or someone. Of course, there are more words that you can connect to innovation. Of course, like the one I just told you, new, etc. But this is just for you to have a better idea about innovation. So now, what is an innovator? Well, here I found these 8 characteristics of the innovator's mindset. What do you think about this? Seems like difficult, right? Like something is going to be hard to understand or to read, but actually it is not. It is not. It's quite simple. Well, I'm very happy because you, my students, and I know you very well, you have some and most and maybe all of these characteristics, which make you innovators. So that's one thing. And the second thing, you have something I don't have, something other people don't have, something that is going to be really valuable, but it's not going to last forever. and it is that you are young. You are young people, so you are more connected to new things, new technologies, new information, new needs, new wants. So you have that advantage over me, over other people, over adults. So take that advantage because, this is not going to last forever. So take it and make it yours. Work on that. Well, that characteristic is not here because it's not necessary to be young to be an innovator. I'm just telling you, you have that advantage. Well, maybe the first characteristic, or here's like number one, is empathetic. To be in someone's shoes. So this is an example of a teacher. This is a teacher, and it would be very good if we as teachers can be in students' shoes. So like, oh, they have too much homework. Okay, I'm not going to send them any homework, or maybe not to be too long. Or yeah, they probably need to learn about this, so I explain, or maybe I'm going too fast, so I do it like slower. Let's try not to forget that we were students too. And some of us were still students. So that's being empathetic, being in someone else's shoes. Number two is one of my favorite ones. Actually, it's the way I like to live. Find solutions to problems, or problem finders. Start with a question, finish with an answer. Okay, so what happened here? This is a solution. That's it. It's not looking for whose fault is, who did it, or criticizing, or being worried, concerned, sad, stressed. Yeah, probably that's part of the path, but it's not everything. You need the solution. Number three, risk takers. So you want to be like the person that is just there sitting in an office, being told what to do, when to do, not taking decisions, bored, probably hating your job. I hope that your answer is no. I hope you don't want to be like that. I want you to be risk takers. Yes, the higher the risk, the higher the price. But this is the thing. You want to go for, you want to go on the way that everybody goes, the beaten path, or you want to go to the innovative path. So yeah, something new, something good, something necessary. Okay, number four, and this is what I mean by saying that you're young and you're more connected to other people because you know a lot about these things. It's a network. So the way you connect to people, not only online, not only on social medias, but also face to face. That connection that you can create. How you connect people that know people that know people. So you start growing your net of friends, your net of workers. The most common application that everybody's or most of people are using right now when talking about working is LinkedIn. So you probably know it. Observant. So you find something like, okay, how does it work? How can I make it better? How is it good? Is it useful? So pay attention to your environment, pay attention to the market, to needs and things like that. Creators. Here we have idea, action, fruition. It's not exactly the 3 steps that we've been talking about entrepreneurship, but it's pretty much the same. So you create something. That is when you are an innovator. And resilient. Resilient. Do you recognize this word? Do you recognize it? Yes? No? Okay, it's very similar in Spanish. It is like don't desperate. Calm down. Things probably didn't go the way you wanted. They were very bad. So yeah, Embrace that, learn from that, and start again. Reflective. This is, okay, it's not only when you have a failure, when things are going bad and you start like being reflective, like, oh, I did this wrong and this, how can I do it better? But also being reflective under good circumstances. What if you get success? What if you become a very important person, rich, and give work to a lot of people, and then everybody knows you and you are very popular and things like that? Being reflective about that too, because one day you were not there. You start from the bottom, you start from below. So keep thinking on what you want to do, on who you are. Don't change your feelings. Don't change your sense of humor, your spirit. Think about the place you are now and enjoy it, but being that nice and good person that everybody needs to be, everybody wants to be in touch with. Okay, so basically these are the characteristics, some of the characteristics of an innovator. Of course, you can add others like leadership, like investigation skills, reading skills, listening, like you listen to people, not only observant, but also a listener, and all other characteristics that can come to your mind. Well, knowing this, I'm going to show you this couple. They are from Peru, and I want you to pay attention here on this name here. It says Garage Gourmet. Well, pay attention on the spelling. It's in Spanish with J because this is in Peru. So this video is a mix between English and Spanish. I think you're going to enjoy it. And the good thing about this is that also you can take maybe some ideas for yourself, for your families. So good luck. Let's watch it.
Like many famous entrepreneurs, Bill Gates or Steve Jobs, for example, Peruvian Antenor Guerra also started his business in a garage.
Acá se venden carnes, pescados, vinos, pasteles, quesos. Se me ocurrió abrir el negocio porque viajo por todo el Perú y en cada departamento del Perú encontré cosas ricas. Pero la idea es que tú entres y te prepares tu plato, ¿no? A los vecinos les faltaba un lugar como este.
The experience of this small-scale Peruvian entrepreneur is similar to that of millions of entrepreneurs in Bogotá, São Paulo, or Mexico City. In fact, 1 of every 3 Latin American workers is independently employed. They are entrepreneurs who identified a need and decided to establish a business to satisfy it. However, among those who make that decision, few are able to move beyond the garage. In other words, their business does not expand, they do not develop new ideas, and they create few jobs.
Cuando uno dice, ¿por qué es que no crecemos tanto? ¿Por qué es que no generamos suficiente empleo? ¿Por qué es que como que nos estancamos? Entonces ahí empieza a surgir el tema de que tal vez nos falta un suficiente vigor de innovación.
In addition to this lack of drive, many Latin American entrepreneurs like Vidal Cantú in Mexico have difficulty finding qualified workers. His solution was to offer additional training to his workers.
No hay un talento listo como podemos encontrar en ecosistemas emprendedores como Silicon Valley, donde en California, donde se podría decir que ya hay una cultura muy clara de la construcción de productos tecnológicos y está muy especializado el trabajo.
El fenómeno de un déficit de innovación es un fenómeno bastante profundo, que no tiene necesariamente que ver solamente con el comportamiento de los empresarios individuales, sino que hay algo en el entorno latinoamericano, en nuestras economías, que sustraen o que tal vez no promueven tanto un espíritu innovador como en otros entornos económicos.
This absence of innovative spirit may partly reflect the belief that Law or economics are more prestigious fields of study than are engineering or others of a technical nature.
El avance del conocimiento básico puede dar lugar a un cambio de la sociedad rotundo que no se puede predecir. Entonces, esa es una razón para la cual fomentar la ciencia. Apostar al desarrollo del conocimiento básico puede generar revoluciones que uno no puede predecir.
This promotion of science, combined with public policies to support young, active entrepreneurs with significant potential for growth and job creation, can help millions of Latin Americans to leave their garages to become the great entrepreneurs of the future.
Okay, that's it. I hope that you enjoyed. Actually, I like it very much. I was taking some ideas maybe for myself. I'll let you know if I decide. Anyway, let's continue. Well, as you can see, they start from nothing. Well, not exactly from nothing. What they did to start is that they saw an opportunity. They traveled across the country. You know, Peru is a huge country, it's really big. And they get these products from different places and people like them. So they were like, okay, let's sell them. And what they used was what they had. They had a garage in their house. So what they put was some shelves, some refrigerator and tables and fridge and things like that. As you can see here on the right, they also have magazines. So probably people also buy magazines or go there and read. Anyway, so they used what they had. They had already the space. Probably they are parking outside right now, or maybe they didn't have any car. So they used their own resources to start getting products around the country. So they are not actually importing, they are moving the economy in their own country. And also they use the place that they already have. So that's something really like very big for them because they didn't have to invest a lot of money on the business. They start with a little bit and start growing. Probably they grew enough, or probably they asked some extra money to buy like their refrigerators, to buy more products, or maybe these fancy lamps on the ceiling. We don't know. But it is important to know that you can look around yourself. Come on, do it. Look around your house. Move your head. What do you have there? Maybe you have an empty room. Maybe you don't have a space. Maybe you're sharing the house with grandparents or uncles, or live in a small department or out of the town. I don't know. But I'm not telling you to do exactly like them. I'm telling you to look around you, be observant, and see what you have and how you can use it to produce. And actually, you are sitting in front of something you can use to produce, your computer. So probably you can start doing some little works online or translations, things like that. I'm not telling you to become an influencer or a YouTuber. That's good too. Whatever you decide to do it right. So being an innovator is going to include this kind of things: ideas, performance, marketing, know your competition, plan your idea, start a business, use the innovation, think strategies, have goals, teamwork. You see that even it is his business, he's working with this lady, right? They are working as a team. Trust in your team, trust in the people around you that's going to take you far. And also be the person that someone else can trust in you too. Well, right now, here you have this link. This is going to be in your emails. answergarden.ch/1518630. If you can't click it for any reason, you can copy this link on any browser and open it. What are you going to do here? This is going to be like a class participation, right? It's going to be on air for a few days, so don't take long to answer this. Don't take it long. Okay, don't do that. Go to this link right now. It's going to take you 5 seconds, maybe 10 seconds to answer this question. For you, what is innovation? This is the question. What you have to do is this. Let me show you something. It is here. Okay, let me show you something. When you click that, you are going to have this link. This is the screen that is going to be open. And here, write your name and your class. These are 2 examples that I wrote for you. Your name, your class, 1A, 1B, 1T, 2A, 2B, 2T, 3A, 3B, or 3T, and write your answer. Just like here, like Miss Maria Cecilia or like Miss Tania. These are our opinions. Positive-minded, that's innovation for me. Positive-minded, I can do it. There's nothing impossible for me. This is correct use of resources. They had a garage, okay, they used it correctly. Good. So now it's your work. You type your answer here, whatever your answer is, and then you go submit. That's the only thing you have to do. It's going to take you 10 seconds. It's going to be considered class participation, so don't forget to do it right now. It's not going to take long. If you know about any students that are not watching the video, please let them know. Okay, I'm coming back to the presentation and to finish this. Answers are going to show up here on the screen one by one. You'll see it while you are doing it. So that's it for today. Not too much, kind of a fun class, interesting information, but more important than that, it's to let you know that you are capable of everything you want. You only look around you, think how you can use your skills and your resources to start an entrepreneurial project. Social or commercial, that's up to you. So thank you very much for your attention. Have a wonderful day, guys. Stay home, don't go out. Keep calm, take care of your parents, wash your hands. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye-bye.